Salutations, microstations, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you guys celebrate. I hope you guys are having a great holiday. Today, we are going to be doing this Christmas tree that you see behind me. We're going to be building this thing, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I promise you, it's easier than it looks, and this thing is grand and big and would be great for any world you have. Let's just hop into it. Let's go! But stick around for a secret at the end. So we're going to start off very easily by placing down a couple of our spruce saplings, and then we're just going to bone meat it up. What the heck? There we go. And we're going to use this as our base. Now, I do recommend going ahead and getting all of these leaves and tearing it down, so let's do that real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's just make sure it's 23 tall. Okay, I just need to add 5 more layers on top of it, so that my trunk is now 23 tall. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to come to the bottom, and we're going to start by making the base of the leaves at the bottom. So we're going to go up 2 like so, and then on each of these, we're going to go out by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and repeat that on all the sides so that it looks like this. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect each one of these strands by going out 1 more, bringing it back 1, out 2, out 1, out 1 on this side, out 2, out 1. We'll fill this in so that it looks like that, and then we'll repeat that all the way around. So now we have a base like this. We're actually going to go ahead and just repeat this pattern all the way on top of it, making this 2 layers thick. Now I promise you the rest of this tree is hollow inside, so you don't have to waste a ton of leaves on this. It's just the first 2 layers on the bottom I want to be fairly thick. So now we have a leaf base that looks like this. From here, we can start building the pattern that goes all the way up. So what we'll go ahead and do is in this middle here, we're going to bring these 2 up 3, bring it back 1, and we're going to go up 3 again. And we're going to keep that pattern until we reach towards the top. So you should have 7 of these leaf walls going up till it hits the top right up here. Go ahead and fill these in, and then you're going to bring all of this up by 3. 1, 2, and actually the top is going to be moss, or it can be some other green block, whatever you choose, just so that we can put the bells on top. While we're here, it's going to make it a little bit easier if we just go ahead and copy this pattern all the way around. So now our tree looks a little something like this. And so now we're going to work around this tree in 8ths. So this, from this half to this half, is going to be 1/8, and then that pattern is going to be repeated all the way around. So I'm going to work on this half here. I'll show you this half here so you can see the inverted way, and then I'm going to leave the rest up to you to follow along. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to come right to the left of this middle one right here and just place down 1 leaf just like so. Next, we're going to move back to this next layer back here. So we're going to be moving backwards in layers like so. So this next layer in the back gets 2 right here. Then we're going to place 2 coming along here, and then we're going to go up by 2 so that it's 2 under the top one up here. Starting back on this corner, we're going to go up by 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to go up by 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come back down to the gap, fill in 4, 2, 3, 4, and the next one's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I turned my texture pack off to make it a little bit easier to see, so that you got the pattern like this. Now what we're going to do to make this a little bit easier on ourselves, we're going to take this pattern we made and do it on the other side. So like I said, we're going to go to the right here, go up 1. This next one we go over 2, and up 2. This one we go up 2, up 3, and then up 4, then up 4. So now we've got this pattern repeated on both of the sides here. As we go along, we're just going to work in a V pattern. It's going to make everything just a little bit easier. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll go ahead and place a block in here so I can build up. We're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3. And this one's super simple. You're just going to go up 3 each time. 3, 3, and 3. So we do that, and we'll repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Same deal. We're going to come through here and place this one down here and go up 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Repeating on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to break off from the norm here. We're going to go up 3 for here. We're just going to go up 1 there. repeat on the other side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place this in here. And we're just going to build this up 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we have an entire quarter of this side done. And we're just going to repeat this all the way around, just like I showed you. And then you'll have your made up tree. You know what? We made a change. Getting rid of the moss on top, and we're lowering that star down to just sit on top of it. I think that looks better. So now that we have our undecorated Christmas tree, I'll go through and show you how I decorated this tree, starting with this star on top. So we're going to go take our gold blocks. Now you can use any yellow block that you want. It could be yellow terracotta. You could do sponge if you're a psychopath. But we're going to use gold because I'm rich. I'm in creative. We're going to place 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Then we're going to build this up 3 tall like so. We're going to skip 1 here and we're going to put 2 right there. And then mirror that on this side, and we have this kind of star pattern. It's not the best, but when you come down here, you know, you get the idea. It's a star, okay? Shut up, it works. You don't want it, don't build it, okay? Don't hustle me though. And then the next thing we do is we just have to decorate it. So the way that I do this is, honestly, I'm just gonna go around and randomly put these in. I'm gonna place down my lights first, placing in this redstone lamp, and then just use a lever on top, flicking it into the tree. It makes it look like this is holding it on. And then I'm just gonna go around and randomly place these in, and I'll come back when I am done. Alright, so once you have just in a random number of lights, it's really up to you how many you put on. Then we can move on to some of our ornaments, which we use with gold blocks, green glazed terracotta, and redstone blocks I think work the best. So let's go ahead and put those in. And these you just kind of sprinkle around wherever you want, making sure that they're spread out, not too clumped together. It doesn't matter where they fall, where they're hanging. It looks great. Got the gold. Let's throw in our green glazed terracotta. Again, making sure not to clump the ornaments too much, just to make it look a little bit nicer when we back up. So we've got some of those sprinkled around. Let's do some redstone blocks. So now they're spread around like that. And the very last thing we can do is put in some end rods to act kind of like little icicles. Plus, they give a little bit more light. Now these are going to go on top of only the top parts of these leaves sticking up. You can stick them on ornaments, but I don't think they look good, so I'm not going to do it. Make sure they're standing up. They can be under the lights like that. They can be wherever you like. And I sprinkle a lot in. Like, I want this to look fairly heavy. And then to figure out if I have enough, I just step back, look around, and see, is there any spot that looks empty? Like it's not full of ornaments? Like this spot right here. There's not much here. I'm going to put in a redstone block right there. And then add a couple of these in. Boom. It lit it up really, really well. I'm going to add another gold block in down here. And we're just going to look around, looking for dim spots, dark spots. Boom, boom, boom. And I think our Christmas tree is complete, guys. Let me go ahead and throw my texture pack back on. For anyone wanting to know what texture pack this is Jerm's Better Leaves. I highly recommend it. I can't do square leaves. It's too bad. So if you stuck around for the secret, you're going to come to the bottom here. You're going to break out these 2 right in here. You're going to come in here, place down some dark oak doors to kind of hide the entrance. If you want to, you can go to the other side and do the same thing. Bada bing, bada boom. Cover that back up so no one's any of the wiser. Come in here, and you're just going to break these logs all the way up into here. And since we didn't put anything on the inside, you have this hollowed out tree that you can build a little secret base in if you want. Now, I recommend placing in a couple more dark oak doors right here and right here. And of course, the way we get up and down is with this ladder, like so. That way it still looks like a tree. You're gonna have to put in some spruce planks. You cannot place them on leaves, and that's fine. Let's transform this whole place into spruce planks. And so you have this nice little cozy spruce floor in here. That is one of the reasons why we do a double thickness of leaves, because when you go back down, you still have leaves underneath, and no one is any of the wiser. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you were able to build this Christmas tree in your world. And again, I want to just wish everybody a happy holidays, and I hope you guys stay safe and have lots of fun and play lots of Minecraft with your family. Of course. Or not. I don't care. Do what you want. I'm just a lobster. I'm not your dad. Jeez. Okay, get out of here. Goodbye. Go celebrate Christmas. Open presents. Have lots of fun. Go crazy. Eat lots of sugar. Oh my God.